Problem number 1. The interval in which y equals x raised to x, x greater than 0 is decreasing. Options are 0, 1, 0e, 1 by e and 0, 1 by e. So here f of x is x raised to x, which is a function raised to function, and we need to find where the function is decreasing. So a function is decreasing if its derivative f dash of x is less than 0. So we need to find the interval where f dash of x equal less than 0. For that we first need to find the points at which f dash of x equal to 0, which are called critical points. So let us calculate critical points first. So y equal to x raised to x. Since this is function raised to function, we need to use logarithmic differentiation. So taking log on both sides, log y is equal to log x raised to x. That is log y is equal to x log x. On differentiating, 1 by y dy by dx will be equal to first function, that is x, into derivative of second plus second function into derivative of first. So we get dy by dx will be equal to y into 1 plus log x, that is replacing y by x raised to x, we get x raised to x into 1 plus log x. So this is the value of f dash of x. Now let us equate f dash of x to 0 to find the critical point. So f dash of x is equal to 0 implies x raised to x into 1 plus log x is equal to 0. So since x is a positive number, given that x is greater than 0, we can conclude that x raised to x is always positive, so that x raised to x never becomes 0. So from here we can conclude that 1 plus log x must be equal to 0. So 1 plus log x will be equal to 0. So that log x will be equal to minus 1, x will be equal to e raised to minus 1, that is x is equal to 1 by e. So the value of x is 1 by e. So critical point is 1 by e. So here the function is defined only for x greater than 0. So let us sketch the region. 0 to infinity is our region where the function is defined, and we have only one critical point, and that is 1 by e. So since 1 by e is a positive number, we can sketch it exactly here. Now what we need to find is, we need to find a point here and here, such that the f dash of x should be calculated easily at that point also. So let us take 1 by e squared. Since 1 by e is this one, 1 by e squared will be less than 1 by e. So 1 by e squared will be here. So 1 by e squared is a point in 0, 1 by e. And let us calculate what about the value of f dash of 1 by e squared. Now let us calculate f dash of 1 by e squared, and that will be equal to 1 by e squared the whole raised to 1 by e squared into 1 plus log 1 by e squared. That is equal to 1 by e squared the whole raised to 1 by e squared into 1 plus e raised to minus 2. So this becomes log e raised to minus 2, that becomes minus 2 log e. Since log e is 1, it becomes minus 2. So 1 by e squared the whole raised to 1 by e squared into 1 minus 2, that is minus 1. Clearly this is a negative number. Since this part is positive, we can conclude that this is less than 0. This is less than 0 means the function is decreasing in the interval 0, 1 by e. So f of x is decreasing on 0, 1 by e. Now what about 1 by e infinity? Let us take a point from here such that f dash of x can be easily calculated, and we can take e from here. Since e is greater than 1 by e, e exactly belongs here. And what about f dash of e? F dash of e will be e raised to e into 1 plus log e. Since log e is 1, we get e raised to e into 2. Since e raised to e is a positive number, this is greater than 0. Once this is greater than 0 means f of x is decreasing on this interval. So f of x is equal to x raised to x is decreasing, this is greater than 0, so it is increasing on 1 by e infinity. So the conclusion about the function y equal to x raised to x is that function is decreasing on the interval 0, 1 by e, and it is increasing on the interval 1 by e infinity. We need to find the interval in which it is decreasing, and it is obviously 0 to 1 by e. So option D is the correct answer.